Okay, then you have. You have lost that lock, so that system can perform on that case. Now. You cannot wait for 30 minutes, right? So we have opened a different case. When you have opened a different case, automatically lock on the previous case will be lost. Okay, lock is nothing, but it will. It will tell the system that, so on. So operator is working. Working on it. Now operator is working on A3 and A4 is unlocked. Yeah, correctly. A4 is unlocked so that the SLA can process the case, it will move ahead. Exactly. So we need to wait for 2 minutes and then come back to A4. Is it correct? Let's wait for 2 minutes, because the deadline time will reach and the system will take care of that case. And in audit history. If you click on actions, it's even like actions in history. Here you are getting your name right. History. You are getting your own name right if you click on history. Here you are getting performed by other right. Now, if some agent performs here, you will get the performed by agent. Service level agreement means the system has performed the task. Okay. Okay. Let's wait for 2 minutes. I think 1 minute is already done. Yes. So, most of the times, what will happen for testing purpose? Okay, in real-time applications how it will be there. The goal and deadline will be. Sometimes the goal will be 2 months. Sometimes the goal will be 3 months and the deadline will be 5 months, or sometimes the goal and deadline will be something like 2 days, 5 days, 1 week, like that. So for testing purpose, the QA team to test this SLA rule. They cannot wait for that such long time, right? So they will ask the developers to reduce the time. So that they will test that action, whether that action is performing correctly or not. Okay. Yeah, I think you can open that case. 2 minutes is done, right? I didn't saw the time. A4, you can open. I'm also not sure whether it will move or not, but it has to move. CA4, the task is done and that the email was triggered already. 3 minutes ago. Okay, and you can see the audit for better understanding. You can see the audit, who has performed, whether the other or SLA. You can see the audit there. Go to that case. Click on Actions View History. Audit is history. See who has performed. Performed by service level agent. Okay, after 2 minutes, what the agent has done. Agent has automatically submitted the case. Okay, understood. Until here other has done on this particular case. See. You can see the audit history. Goal time reached after 1 minute. Goal time was reached after 2 minutes. Like again, the deadline time was reached. Okay. And it was mentioned that the executing SLA action advanced flow. We have mentioned the advanced flow rate. On the step. Yeah, there, you can see right. Yeah. Yet a timestamp 11:7 when the 11:7 starting is there. Yeah, on the top of it. You can see on the top the next audit. Executing SLA action, advanced flow. And it was advancing, see the assignment to prompt the customer to decide whether enrolled is completed by performing. It was performed. Okay, it was performed by agent. Here. See, this advanced flow was actually nowadays they are using frequently. Okay, why they are using if user is not there. Also, system can take its own action. Now, here we had a 1. You can ask me one question like, what if user wants to support business? Is telling, by default select. Yes, here the system is here. Here the system is not selecting anything and submitting right, just submitting. If the business requirement is like I need. Yes, the system has to select. Yes, and it has to submit. You understand the question? Or bit confusing? Coming in that question? No. In the screen there is yes or no questions right. Yes, in that enrollment screen there is yes question and no question. Right question. Yeah, here the agent is directly submitting. So it is taking the else path. And it is taking the email. Yeah, it is taking the email. Now there is a business requirement that the agent should go in a different path. If it is not selecting anything. If it is not, it's not like that agent has to select. Yes, by default. Okay, there is a requirement that agent has to select. Yes, you should not select. No, or you should not select anything. You should select. Yes. Now, what should you have to do? Go to your SLA rule. What do you want to say? They don't. Test SLA is there already opened in the last step. Now, before performing the action, click on plus icon in the deadline. Come down into the deadline. Yeah, still now here. You select an action, you drag it to the top. There is some 6 dots right. You hover your mouse there. Drag it to the top. Yeah, drag it to the top before advancing the flow. We have to select, yes, right. Before advancing, the flow you have to select is drag it to the top. No, not that top. Select action. Deadline. Which one you hover on the select action? Yeah, you drag it at once, flow to the bottom. Okay. No, you have to select. You have to hover your mouse on the dots. Dots is there in. Yeah, now just come down. Okay, now its select action is there. You just click on select action. You select data transform. Oh, there's no data to apply data transform. Is there a click on uploaded transform?